Welcome to another episode of Design in Progress. We're back at some Weird Root. It's been a long time since we played some Weird Root. I guess we played with the Hogs a couple weeks ago. What was that, like 2 weeks ago? But before that, it was a while. Anyway, we've got Theory back on the show. Old co-host of mine, actually. That was a long time ago. Yeah. He's got a new red faction, militant faction he is working on, the League of Journeyworkers, which I will pass over to him to do a quick, fast paying attention explanation of what they are about.
All right, thematically, League of Journeyworkers is a guild-themed faction based on the Journeyworkers, who were not always promoted even when their skills were up to the task. So these folks that have been passed up for advancement gather together, make a medieval form of a worker union, and, take control of things. So what this faction does is it takes actions by revealing cards, it blocks off paths so that people can't use them, and it spends crafting icons to build masterpieces. So yeah, that's what they're about.
Nice. And then we're just gonna be playing on Marsh map, trying out some the new PMP stuff. Although I say new, it's been out for like 2 months now. The newer deck, and then I got the Ooze Hireling, which are now going to be the Ovis Hireling, but I haven't changed the verbiage for them yet. But they're kind of similar to the moles, except that they have to go kind of clearing by clearing, so they'll slowly spread out and wreak havoc and be battling, bonking people. With that, we also have Zero Gamer. He's here.
Yeah.
Zero Gamer, you want to start us off?
All right. Okay, so going in order here, I think whole birdsong doesn't. Can I just say, I feel like that's a common theme. A lot of like fan faction I see is you just skip your whole birdsong.
Sometimes,
You will
part
do
of it.
your second step, even though you're
I
not
was
doing
looking at that. That seems interesting. I guess so. I just move one of the other ones though.
Oh no, you place a new one.
What is it?
Do I have? Wait, do I have
I
another
do.
one? Oh, I have a
Yeah,
whole
stack.
stack of them. Oh my god, I didn't see that.
Lot of
Jesus.
them. So
Yeah, it's a lot of them.
blockade's
Okay.
really mucking us up. You get to place it on any path. Doesn't need
It has to be connected, kind of like sympathy, but with paths.
Okay. Reveal any number of cards, one by one, to act in a matching, clearing, or suit. Okay. So
Right.
demonstrate, recruit. This we're at each matching union hall. Riot. Move from a matching union hall, then battle. Self-determined. Take a matching crafted improvement from your play area into your hand. Okay. And then cards get returned to my hand. Okay. Give me
I'm
a
just
second.
gonna do the white one for or purple one.
Oh, okay. Whoop.
Well, no, purple for because for the
Oh, I see.
the
Gotcha,
Journeyworkers. Unless you want to use this relationship token, I guess we could do that.
Yeah, whatever.
What do the plazas do? Can I build on top of the plazas, or are they just useless?
So they do a couple things. First off, your recruitment is directly tied to them. You cannot recruit unless you have union
Okay,
halls.
sorry, they're called union halls.
Union
That's
halls,
right.
yeah.
Okay.
All good. Second, what they also do is they're going to help you do the action riot, which is where you move and then battle with just one action.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So
Okay,
those are the
gotcha.
two things.
Okay, that's kind of the main thing there. Okay. I think for now I'm just going to reveal my whole hand to take all my master crafters into my hand. Is that correct?
So, I mean, if you do that, the stuff gets into the discard pile and we can craft the master cards from the discard pile.
Yeah, that's fine. But it
Okay.
goes into my hand first.
Yeah.
It does, yes.
Yeah, okay, perfect.
So I can't see your hand. Do I need to leave and rejoin?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
It was one of each suit, though.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'll show you again when you get back in, just so you can see what was in my hand. Yeah, I'll leave them out, in fact. Here we go. So the stream can look at it, too.
So that was you self-determining, basically?
It's self-determining 3 times, yes.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. No, hold on. Reveal any number of cards one by the act in a matching clearing or suit.
Or suit, yeah.
Take a matching crafted
from your play area.
from play area.
Right.
And a
That's
matching
the
clearing.
that's the or suit part.
Wait, hold on. Reveal any number of cards when I'm about to act in a matching clearing or
suit.
Okay, so I don't have to be on the board at all to self-determine. Is that correct? Is that what I'm reading?
Correct.
That is correct.
Okay, so that okay.
Although
Okay,
you are on the board.
But I am on a board. But so specifically though, I was checking because I'm only in bunny and fox and not
Right.
mouse.
Correct.
So I was double checking to see if that mattered at all. It does not.
Does not.
All right, I'm back. I want to see them cards.
Okay. Oh,
Shane
okay.
MK. Here was a lot of items.
There you go.
Oh, okay.
Bag of sword.
Ooh, sword. Love it.
The faithful.
Okay. So now I can labor any number of times of spending cards with a total number of crafting icons listed on the track or greater to place a masterpiece in a matching clearing you rule. No card spent need match the masterpiece. So, but it does say spending cards with a total number of crafting icons listed in a matching clearing you rule. So I could spend, example, 2 bunny cards to place the mouse masterpiece in a bunny clearing?
Oh, so the masterpiece has to go in a clearing that it matches. So like
Okay,
mouse
because
has to
that's
go
the
in the
exact opposite of what labor says, I think.
Mm.
No card spent need match the masterpiece.
Yeah, so the
Right.
cards don't need to match the masterpiece.
Right, you have to place a masterpiece in the clearing that matches the masterpiece, not the cards.
Right.
Right.
Okay, so place the
it is
masterpiece.
slightly vague.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. Okay.
It's difficult to word that one.
No,
Yeah.
it's a
Okay.
wonky thing to work.
But that basically just means that I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 icons I can craft out. So I think I'm going to do the first 2 levels of. Wait, where am I not? I'm not in mouse, correct? Is that what I said I was not
Right.
in?
The only one you're
Oh, but I
going to
can't build on top of
is
I can't build on top of plazas either, correct?
Right. So you got the rabbit free building slot that you could do the rabbit masterpiece.
Okay, so I
you
think
could
what I'm
double
going
that,
to do
yeah.
then, I'm gonna back up for a second. I'm gonna say I didn't take. I'm gonna say I didn't wait to do the 2 buildings I just placed,
hmm
Very nice.
and then these last 2 to place a fox one.
Can we? I'm
Oh,
assuming
there's
we.
not a
No,
fox
no,
building
fox.
slot
Right.
for
It's
you.
not a fox one.
Yeah.
It's not a fox one. Okay.
So
okay.
we can't get these out of the outcast though, right?
Correct.
Okay. Well, here in that case, then, since I'm gonna do that, give me back the. Where'd all the cards go?
I don't know. They zoomed somewhere. I saw them. Oh, they're in Lizard's hand.
they're in my
for some
hand.
reason.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, they're over.
They are.
Over here. Yeah.
Or
that's-
by your
that's
hand.
weird. Maybe
So-
they
Hell,
almost
okay.
got sucked into my hand and then decided not to be.
I was gonna take back the
Weird.
sword for now, and I was going to put these other 2 cards over there.
Nice.
It doesn't really matter. So okay. Then craft using masterpieces. Each level is a crafting piece. I don't have any fox crafting anyway, so it doesn't matter. Draw 1 card plus 1 card showing, so that's 2 cards.
All right.
Then my turn's over.
Oh, also make sure you score the points you uncovered.
Oh, you uncover them now? Okay. So I
Or
get
when
3
I cover
points.
that. Okay, cool.
3 points.
Trace pointers.
All right. Sweet. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and slip.
Ah.
We're talking. And we're gonna craft a cheat.
Time to
All right,
kill
so
the
that's
cheat.
Yep.
One explore.
Time for you to die.
And 2 that. I don't even have a sword. Okay.
Good.
So and I actually am going to end my turn by cheating. I'm going to flip my crossbow and my boot to quest. I'm going to do this quest since it's a little more annoying, I think, than 2 boots. So do that. Let's see. Resolve it. So I'm going to draw 2 cards for it.
The
And
double
then
T's
it
so
gets
crazy for an opening
shuffled
cheat hand.
back into the quest deck.
Mhm.
Shuffle.
So I think technically
Oh,
you're supposed to draw before, just in case you get the same one.
No,
You
you're
d-
right. You're right. That's
Yeah.
amazing. That's amazing. Actually. All right. Yeah. Let's see. Is there anything else I want to do? I guess I could do one more thing and I'd have enough tea. Okay, whatever. I will aid the lizards.
Ah.
That's crazy. He gets the
Delightful.
first hireling.
Yeah, I do.
What you gonna give me, bro? Oh, here it is.
You're welcome.
That is a card. That's what they say. And then you
Let's very, very good. Okay, I guess I can make slight use of this. I will grab the mole artisan.
Crazy. I hate that you grabbed that.
yeah, that's
That just tells us what you have in hand.
gross.
It's not even that much.
2
It
turns.
doesn't matter. Just one item advantage is crazy. You're a
Oh yeah, and
vagabond.
then I draw a card and pass. Oh, that's nice. Yes.
I never set up the outcast clearing. Dang it.
I'm gonna kick Tom
What
Sawyer's
what would
ass.
you have done? Do you think?
I honestly I have no idea because I usually would have done it on somebody who was near me and no one was near me. So that's why I didn't even think to set it up. So I won't say that I did it to. I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's because it's gonna go this. It just won't be.
Okay,
It just won't be whatchamacallit.
Fair enough.
Burp. Okay. I have to just. It's been a long time since I played lizards. I can spend 2 to battle and the destination clearing. Okay. Yeah, sure. Fudge it. I'm hitting you.
Yeah. All right.
Any ambush?
No ambush. No. Zero.
Haha. So
Ah.
that's 2 to
Okay.
you.
2 to me.
Bloop bloop.
Mm, I'll
Alrighty.
just do this and this.
And then I will just gonna lay out my hand. So I will sacrifice. I will drop a rabbit garden here, and then I will drop 2 guys here, and then I will draw this all back up. I will craft. Yeah, I can craft this because it's bunny. Yeah. No. Oh my gosh, my brain. I would need rabbit to craft because I'm a dum dum. Yeah. Okay. I can't.
Lizard crafting.
Yeah, lizard crafting. Not how it should work. Anyway, then I just draw 2 cards, I guess. I guess I could just score this. It just feels bad. Yeah, fine. Alright, that's fine. Just get rid of that. Go away. No one likes you. So I did not score.
Tragic. Okay, so I don't do the birdsong scoring, but I am placing a blockade again. So
Ugh.
we will go ahead and do that.
So we just cannot move along those unless we sacrifice a dude.
Yeah, and Vagabond is exhaust an item for it.
Mm-hmm.
It does get flipped though, so it remains open.
Right.
Can I reflip them or no?
No, they just stay flipped face up unless you do the
Forever.
the new league order thing.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that's if someone removes one of my masterpieces. So
Yeah.
Okay, so did that. Okay, now I can reveal an act again. So those just stacks. I don't really want to. What's this? Wait, what suit is this clearing?
Oh,
Okay, what suit are we missing? 1, 2, 3. Oh,
We're
This
missing.
one's
We're
This
missing
one's also
all
missing.
3 of these.
This one's also missing.
I forgot to place them.
Okay.
Okay.
It's so funny.
We should just randomly place those. Yeah.
Yeah.
We need one of these. I was like, why are there extra ones just sitting up here?
I don't need those.
We can just delete those. I thought it was for when it's the 15 clearing map. You know.
No, I don't know.
You can play this as a 15 clearing map. It's super fun.
All right, this one 1 fox, 2 rabbit, 3 mouse. 1 fox, 2 rabbit, 3 mouse. Rabbit.
Rabbit.
This one, odds mouse, evens fox. Odds mouse. Okay.
Mouse.
And then the
And
last
then
one.
fox down here, I believe. Yes.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So how does the bandits? What do I need to do? Must remove one. Okay, it's basically the same thing. Okay. It's been a while since I played with the bandit hirelings. Wait.
I'm just trying
Wait.
to make sure that something is loaded so I can delete something to make space on my computer.
Okay, so
Great.
interesting. Okay. So I'm going to I guess we'll recruit in fox and recruit in rabbit. Fox, rabbit. Then we'll use a bird card to move, I think. Yeah, we'll move. We'll just move one guy here. Wait, hold on. What is... I gotta see how these doctrines work real quick. I need to see how dangerous they are for me to be here. Okay, they battle. Okay. That's kind of dangerous to be there, but not... That's a bit rough. I'm not gonna move. I'm actually gonna move all my guys up here. Nah, I'll leave one guy here. But I'm gonna use it for the riot actually. Then I'll battle the slime dudes.
Yes.
Try to clear them out a little bit. That's fine. Okay. Get rid of these slime guys. Okay. Back to my hand, but then they're immediately all gonna get spent for my third tier of rabbit. So I'm gonna get 4 points off of that. And that's a masterpiece. So what does that do? Cannot be replaced. Each building removes a masterpiece level. They lose points. And then I think that's it. I think wasn't there something else for level 3 somewhere?
Yeah, start of Birdsong.
Start of
You get a
Birdsong.
point and a card.
That's what I was looking at. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna draw 2 cards, and then that's it. Okay. These are all toasts.
So if we had managed to wreck like the level 1, it would also have wrecked the masterpiece in general.
Yes.
No, that doesn't. Wait, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So if any level is removed from the map, place it and any masterpieces of the same suit from the track into the wrecked masterpiece without scoring. So hypothetically, we could like shut down this entire thing relatively quickly if we had super aggressive factions out.
Actually, if I'm reading this right, you only need you can still just hit this top level one once and the whole tower topples.
No.
No.
No?
Mm-hmm.
No.
It says if any level is removed from the map, place it in any masterpieces of the same suit.
Right. The masterpiece is the last one. Right.
Oh, from the track onto the... Okay.
Right.
I misread that. I thought it said something else, but it says...
Because only the
track.
topmost level of a masterpiece can be removed.
Yep. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So, shoot, the league is in a very good position right now. So this will be interesting. Okay. Hmm.
Hmm. Not much I can do about that, bro.
Well, I don't have a sword.
No, you don't, and I punched the crap out of you.
I know.
It was
with
maybe
with
unwise.
with barely a mere whisper from me, the vizier in your ear.
Mhm.
Attack your allies. Punish them for doing nothing.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Okay, so I think I'm gonna. Ah, shoot. Yeah, I hate that you punched me. It makes it so I can't do as much with this hireling. So yeah, good job.
I mean,
Um,
you had
that
a
was the
very
ultimate.
aggressive turn one. This is not my
I
fault,
did. I
okay?
did. This is true. Okay. Man,
I must
I hate that that
destroy the
path is there
vagabond.
because, yeah, I would have to damage and exhaust an item to use that. Yeesh. Um. Okay. I guess we're doing a little slip in the forest. Repair boot. Boot out. And explore. A
Oh,
sword. A sword.
there's your sword, sir.
Okay, so that is an explore point. And let's see. Does the quest have to match the place I'm in? I assume I do. Yeah, not it doesn't say ignoring its suit, just ignoring its items. Okay, good. I will draw a card and pass the turn.
Doke. It goes to. I'm gonna say Better.
I don't think my cards are
Oh,
okay. The master cards are not in there, so
yeah.
Don't forget to remove your control markers from your moles.
uh,
Yep. So it
darn
will.
it.
If it's tied,
It goes to hated, so it's hated
no,
mouse.
no. If it was this, it just goes to hated because it was tied on the other
Yes.
things. That's right. Okay. It's, like I said, been a long time since I've played with lizards, and I've played so many like fan fixes of lizards. All of the rules are jumbled up in my brain. I'm like, what? How do lizards work again? Yeah. Anywho, hated mouse. Hmm. Not much I can do there. So I'm not gonna do any conspiracies. There's nothing for me to trade for dominance wise. Yes, I do have 2 ambushes,
Ah.
2 sacrifices, and I'm gonna build
Oh, good. Nice.
here, and I think I just honestly I think I have to score with this because I can't guarantee that it's going to actually go mouse. I'm by
Makes
mouse I mean
sense.
rabbit. Like we just gotta start scoring, man. Um. So yeah. Return. I could craft raiding
If
party
you
now.
could,
Yeah.
if you could also craft the mouse master card from the discard pile,
Mhm.
if it's in there, I don't know if it's in there. Let's check. Yeah, it is in there. Could you just craft this with your extra crafting piece you've got?
Yeah, sure. That sounds great.
Excellent.
So he just can't do shit about that forever.
So the top part of the card tells you what he can do.
Right.
Like, and even he can give you a crafted improvement to take it back.
Oh,
But
I see. Coolio. And then I draw 3 cards. Oh man. Get rid of this. And that's all I gotta get rid of. Yes, I know I'm getting rid of coins. I know I can craft coins. I understand.
Okay, so I score an extra point for having a level 3 masterpiece,
I scored an extra point for
which will give me the next hireling, which is nice. I also draw a card, which is nice. Okay, then we can take some actions. So I'm just gonna take these guys out here so I can think about it for a second. So I think move 2 guys down here. Move, or not that. Move.
Oh,
Move
did you
all
add a
3.
blockade?
Oh no, I didn't. Thank you for reminding me. Blockade here. Uh, those 3 guys there, like that, and then this I can probably just recruit. Yeah, I'll just recruit. Recruit a guy up here. Okay. Back to the hand. We will spend 2 of these to get juicing on a fox. Spend. Point. Still just drawing 2 cards for now. And I'm gonna take the Highway Bandits. One. Okay.
All right. So, yeah, League are in a position where we want to place them for sure. I think that if we got the outcast of Fox, it would be a worthwhile sanctify target, maybe?
I don't disagree with
Because
that.
you would stop him from getting 6 points.
Yeah, I would probably because I do not have any way to defend it. So I'm good with that, but you'd need to probably aid me in some either like now or in subsequent turns to get me back
Okay.
up to strength where I can actually help do things.
Yep, I will. I will promise to aid if you do that for sure. Okay, good. Let's see. Yeah, I think we want to be doing that. So, okay, so refresh.
The pact has
Um,
been made.
I am going to exhaust a sword to flip this to abandoned. Um, and then I will slip over here. We'll explore this. Get a bag. I am going to craft a boot, and I'm just revealing it because of my hireling. And then at end of evening, oh, I could have more than 6 cards. Oh, good, because that is what's going to happen. Okay. I think, yeah, I'm just going to be a little bit of a menace and flip these.
Nice.
Yeah, I got extra items, so.
Menace away.
Okay, good. Okay.
It's just an exhaust for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Felt like damaging was too punishing, and I accepted that Vagabond could just be terrible for us, for League. All right, I will draw a card and then get my revealed card back. Pass.
Okie dokie. So it does indeed go to Fox. I shall sanctify this. Bloop.
Oh, I guess I have to give the mole artisans to someone.
That you do.
Um,
And that gets me a point also, right?
yeah, Yeah. Lizards, I'll give it to you if it absolves me of the aid requirement. Otherwise, I'll just give it to the league.
Yeah, you're not getting out of that because I know this is about to get
That's
bonked.
fair.
So,
All right.
and if you really want
Have
to
a
give,
mole artisan.
you really want to give them that, that's all on you, bro.
I think it's okay. They only
As-
have two rabbit craft. They only have rabbit crafting pieces, and you've been discarding all the coins cards.
yeah,
I think it's okay.
yeah. Okay, so these go back here.
So since my masterpieces were removed, I score 6 points, right?
No.
Because I revealed the scores.
Right. Yeah, just that little parenthetical at the end of that without scoring.
I
Um,
don't know what you're talking about. It's
Don't
not.
see. I don't hear.
I don't see anything.
All right, so I can bloop to. What am I gonna score with? I'm gonna score with
Zero. You might want to think about doing the classic league order.
these.
I'll just throw that out there. It's a decision. You'll read through it and decide if you want to do it.
Once per game is crazy though.
Ooh. 1, 2.
That's true.
Does it become new? Yeah, it becomes new league order. Actually, you know what? New league order is not that bad.
3, 4,
I think I will. I think I will just open with classic league order. Okay, so you
Nice.
have to stop your entire turn now, Endgamer, because my interruption is more important.
Ah,
Okay, so I'm gonna discard my hand. It's fine. I only have 3 cards. Okay,
He's going Super Saiyan.
going Super Saiyan.
and
Draw 2 cards. Place all the masterpieces on the tracks from Reactive Masterpieces. So let me draw 2 cards. Place these back.
Also, yeah, your rabbit ones are returning, so I'll just help return.
Whoa, wait, are they?
They are.
Oh,
yeah.
from the map and well, no, I don't want to do this then. Screw that.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, wait, no. Them staying out doesn't do anything for me. Actually, it works perfectly. Yeah, I'm
right,
good with
then
that.
you get to rebuild them 4 points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Them being out is worthless. They're garbage.
Yes.
Remove all masterpieces of a single suit without scoring. Wait, so I can't. There's one section I can't build. Is that what this is becoming?
That is, yes. I would
it's
recommend
okay.
removing the mouse ones since the
Since
mouse
he
master
built
is
the
crafted.
yeah, that's what I'll do. So those will just go off to the side. Um,
Ugh.
flip all blockades to active, then flip this card over. Okay.
So I want to.
Okay,
So
so all those
active,
ones I
active.
opened are now.
All right.
Yeah.
And then
Fuck you, Endgamer.
discarding those. And go. Have fun.
Okay. I get a bird card to my hand. Start a bird song. So I get a bird card, search.
I will remind
good
you
bird
that I
card.
have been revealing 2 bird ambushes this entire game.
Take. I'm going to take this spy network into my hand. Then I'm going to do nothing. Place a new blockade.
It's a lot of blockades.
Yeah, I mean, as you know, Endgamer with traps, like people can just avoid them.
Yeah,
pretty
but there's
easily.
only 7 traps.
Okay, so I'm entering daylight,
There's-
so I'll go ahead and put a
What, 1,
bandit
2,
warrior
3,
as
4, 5,
well.
6, 7, 15? That's just like
You only get one per turn though. Like it just like incrementally grows, and then when you open it, it's open forever.
that's true.
Okay.
And unless he like restarts the game like he just did.
Right.
Then I'm going to let's go ahead and we'll battle away the fox guard. Do you want to do your ambush? Yep. Okay. Cool. I still get it.
Caca.
You're like, oh, sad caca.
Shuffle.
Let's see
Shuffle.
This mouse card is so useless in my hand. I don't want it.
There we go. You got my other ambush.
We'll use this other bird to just recruit a guy up here for now. My other card's totally useless because it's a mouse. And I'm just not in any mouses. Back to hand. I don't. Yeah, I can labor. Oh yeah, I can labor with it. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, so we'll just start on the path of rebuilding my rabbit masterpiece once more. Get a point for doing that. And then, oh, you know what? Yeah, we'll just use these other two cards to do it again. There we go. Okay. So we'll get another 2 points. And then I'm going to get the last hireling in a second. Can't craft. I am going to draw 3 cards because this is technically revealed, I believe.
Correct.
Okay. Honestly, I kind of want my masterpieces to be destroyed. It just seems better for me. There's no downside to it.
Other than
Well, I mean, that was just a
destroy.
once a game thing. Now you don't want them destroyed, I don't think.
Sure, yeah, but like I optimally I want one destroyed as soon as possible because I'm just stronger for it.
Isn't that basically the only way you're scoring points, though?
Yeah, but I have the other 2 now.
All right.
I mean, I guess you guys could theoretically just never attack me again, but you know.
Well, no, I'm just like, we could just blow this up, and then as soon as you like surround your fox clearing, as soon as you build the fox one, blow that up, and then you wouldn't be able to score for like the rest of the game.
Something like that?
Other than by battling, right?
Yeah.
So we could be like,
you're kind of like otters, where you have like, just limited number of things that are giving you points.
Yeah,
but you are battly.
But they can get removed. All right. That your turn, Zero?
Okay.
Yes. Wait.
Why don't you take your turn 3? I'm just gonna hit the head number back.
I need to give someone the bandits. I will give them to Thuy.
Woohoo. What do they do for me? Probably nothing. Yeah, nothing. Nice. All right, let's roll this. 2. Okay. Oh, and you need to get control of the other hireling.
Oh yeah. Thank you. Okay. 1.
Thank goodness. All right. Wait, did Endgamer walk away?
I think he said something about that. Yeah, we kind of talked over him a bit, but
Yeah, okay.
I say just take your turn though. He'll figure it out.
Oh, sure. I'm just like trying to think of. Wow, are there really 5 mouse cards in the discard pile? That's wild.
Yeah, there are.
Wow.
Wow.
Well, I discarded 2 of them.
So it's gonna be mouse.
Yeah,
sure.
like my entire hand was mouse cards. After I drew, it was like mouse cards and those 2 ambushes, and I was like, okay, cool.
I'm just trying to figure out how we stop the league. They're in a good position.
You designed them.
I will say, I think
I didn't necessarily design them to be played with a not violent vagabond and lizards, though.
Right. Tomato. I would, that just gives you information on hypothetical reach numbers. Like,
Right.
one vagabond is, and us and me is what? 2? Me is 2, right?
You is 2, I is 5.
You is 5. So they are not a 10.
They're not a
10. So I will say this: you have the 2 factions I'm facing, the vagabond, the lizards. You basically have built-in anti of those guys because 1, if I get my stack up to 2, it can't be replaced by lizards, and then for the vagabond,
Yeah.
You just don't want to aid me. Period.
Right. Both
That
bad. Yes.
that supercharges me. So neither of these factions, Vagabond
Are
or Lizards,
well suited to. I will say, while I understand the greedy move of taking the artisan, the mole hireling, if I think you probably should have taken the ooze one that first turn,
And like
Theory.
attack, yeah,
Just start
yeah.
because the ooze gets bigger the longer it's on the map. Also, so yeah, then you could have passed it to me and I could have bonked, and that could have been our roving army of oozes that were or goats that were bonking these guys. But
Yeah, that would have changed this entire game. Amazing. Um, okay. So yeah, Endgamer, how can we do this? How can we stop him?
I don't know.
Um,
I'm scoring on my turn, dude. So
wait, let's see. Is the
you
rabbit
should beat up the
master?
Vagabond
Is
more.
the
no,
rabbit
I
master
shouldn't.
is in the discard. Okay, we've got this. I'm
How
crafting
you can't
rabbit
make it
master.
rabbit? Oh, you can craft it. Yeah, you craft it, dude.
Yeah, I'm crafting rabbit master.
Great.
Okay, good. So we've got him stalled out at least for this turn.
Huzzah! So yeah, so I can't sanctify this because it has this on top.
Right. Yeah.
Well, that's poopy.
Um. Okay. Good. I feel much better now that we've got that. Okay. Um. Let's see.
Hmm.
And yeah, I think lizards are just my best friends now. I've
Mm-hmm.
got. Okay. So let's go ahead
Feed
and
me.
exhaust a boot to open that up. Use the boot. Go over here. And since I own the bandit, it doesn't hurt me at all.
Doesn't
I'll
hurt.
put this here. Is that no? How do I stop? Maybe I guess over here. Sure.
It
Yeah.
has to be connected to your faction pieces.
Oh, it does? Oh, do I need to read this actually?
Yes.
Clearing with
yeah.
your linked to a oh, okay, good. This is good wording. Linked to a clearing with your faction pieces. I need to update my board with that wordage.
I
Okay.
love when you find something official. Like, oh, they have come up with words for that. That's great. I love that.
Okay, so I guess I'll just go over here, whatever. Um
Ooh.
okay, so yeah, we've got lizard friends. Let's get them a couple cards.
Give me the cards. Yay.
I think lizards, I feel like I want to give you a bird card so that you can get acolytes so you can do stuff.
Sure.
So yeah, have that. And then a mouse.
Sure.
Okay, so that's going to be 2 points for me. Where's that other ruin? Oh, it's all the way down there.
Micro mouse. Micro bush.
Okay, cool. We will draw a card and pass the turn.
Okay. So it becomes the mice. Okay. We're just gonna.
Sorry, random question. What's that creepypasta YouTube thing about not looking at the moon on the news station? What was that called?
Bird box.
That's wrong.
Nope, it's bird box.
It's not.
Oh, that's just don't go look outside. That's yeah. I know what you're talking about now. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
have no idea what you're talking about.
Local 58.
Yeah. Is it a?
Don't worry about it. It was
Yeah.
just it was for some other message I was looking at. I just needed to know what it was called.
Okay.
New faction idea. Don't look at the moon.
Don't look at the moon. I mean, the whole concept of Bird Box is pretty much don't look at the moon. You know,
I've never seen Bird
Oh.
Box.
You should. It's a good movie. I can't speak to the Barcelona one because I didn't watch that one, but the OG one was good.
It does a little bit. If it is, don't look at the moon. It does sound like they just stole from.
Well,
Local
it's
58.
not don't look at the moon. It's like if you go outside, you see things, and they never describe what the things are, and then you go crazy. So
I mean, it's
not-
basically
not-
what Local
not the
58
movie,
is. So
right, but Anyway,
Is Bird Box the one with that one famous actress in it?
Sandra Bullock. Yep, it is.
They all have famous actresses. That's an insane way to describe any movie.
Is
Hey, I
that
got
one
there.
with that
This was
one
just
famous
in a
actor?
positive phrase.
You know, with the hair and the lips.
and the clothing and the.
I'm sorry. Sorry.
So I could punch him here, but I don't think that particularly helps us. Right?
Yeah. Well, let's see.
So
Or we just-
can I tell you?
Please?
So can I tell you a little secret I've noticed?
Mhm.
Sure.
You can ignore me.
Hey.
Okay. So yeah.
How many more points am I going to score right now?
Well, you're gonna start going after
6,
Fox since you can still build Fox.
2, 3, 4,
Oh.
5, 6. That only gets you to 19. Yeah. And then you'll get. You don't have. I mean, once you get this masterpiece, Sid.
Yeah, you get points at the beginning of your turn for the level
you-
3
you'll-
ones.
you'll-
Not a lot. Not a lot. So
And you're gonna have to warrior up. You know what? I'm gonna stick with my my original plan.
which is to beat up the cheat.
No, not at all.
I mean, hey, if you could get a garden in here, lizards.
No, fuck that,
That
shit,
would-
dude.
Oh, you don't even have a fox, of course not. Okay.
Don't even have Fox. I'm going to spend this to score 2. 1, 2. And I'm gonna spend this. Score another 2. 1, 2. And then I'm gonna get another acolyte, and I'm gonna recruit, and I'm gonna recruit, and then I'm gonna draw these, and then it is mouse, so I am going to craft mouse squires,
Nice.
and also, fuck it, why not bird bindle?
Ooh.
Birdie bindle.
For another point. And then I will draw 3 cards.
I think the only way we can be militant lizards is if I ally with you and then use your bodies to produce the hits.
My bodies.
Yeah. Fascinating.
I find that hard
Okay.
to believe, honestly, because here's the thing. I know how the end of the game goes once you've allied with somebody. You just drop your entire hand and then win. This is not my first game of Root Theory. I have played. I know it's been a long time, but geez, I remember how the game works in general, like broad strokes.
We're not even to that point yet, though. We can have like a nice little beginning of the
we're getting
game.
real fucking close, dude.
I'm gonna grab feather rufflers from the discard for my New World Order.
Ruffle. Oh yeah, what is New World Order now?
I just get a free bird card at the beginning of every turn.
Fucking bird card? That's amazing. Love that.
That's why I said flipping to is the best.
You're like, this is. I am not.
You
mad
gotta
about
know that it was chosen very specifically as bird. Like the items that you can craft with bird are not very many. Like there's
I
no
don't care about the
OT.
items.
Yeah, but that was what the decision making that went into it.
Okay, so you've blocked my rabbits, correct? So I am locked to fox theoretically.
Warlock to fox.
You
yeah.
could give him a crafted improvement to unlock it.
In evening,
yeah,
if
but
you have a
that's on a-
crafted improvement, you can.
Yeah, it's on turn delay. So
Yeah.
is that wait? Is it the beginning of evening or end of evening? What does that say? Just during their evening. Okay, so I can easily do that. Okay.
Yeah. But like, it's in daylight, so yeah.
Well, let me think for a second. I don't think I want feather rufflers then. I'm actually going to switch it out for I think what this top card is. So.
Oh yeah, spy network. You can get rid of crafted improvements that way too, or saboteurs.
Saboteurs.
All right, so we'll start by. What else? I didn't mean to click that. Ignore it.
Now you've messed with the probability, man.
The game's in shambles already.
Shambles, I say. Shambles. Don't you got to do your Uzi stuff, dude?
No, all of it's May. I just ignore it.
Huh.
Yeah. I have to change that.
Yeah, no, you wanted me to set myself up for self-destruction. A nice try, bozo.
Right. Honestly, I'm thinking of just literally changing it to like at the start of every single turn, you automatically get one warrior at one, even when it's not in control. So like, because I feel like people very often leave it to last, and it just like sits there and does nothing. It's like, no. You should go punch people with this. This is for punching. Yeah.
I was gonna say, like, if the Vagabond had stayed near me, he would have gotten punched. And he probably moved without considering that specific scenario, but he
I
would
did
have
move
he would have
without
gotten a
considering.
fistful of zealots.
A fistful of
Um,
zealots.
Fistful of zealots. All right, we're gonna set up a little bit for future stuff. So we're going to wait. Hold on. Do I even have to? 1 second. That can't be right. Hey,
What is
Thuy,
zero cooking?
is there any sort of logic for demonstrate?
It's anywhere. Yeah, it's a matching
Yep.
clear.
All right. All right.
And then you just get to recruit.
Pump
You
guys
are
out,
very
man.
you can very liberally place buildings, but you can only place warriors at those buildings. So that's
Right.
yeah.
But you could do
mean,
it
that's-
any number of times. So if you had like many cards in your,
Gonna
because
recruit.
the recruit
twice
is
at Fox?
oh, it's only at the matching ones. Okay, I see.
Yeah.
On that Fox turn, I probably should have moved these guys in. That's what I should have done.
And then we will. Hey, you know what? We'll do it one more time.
Makes sense.
And then we're going to. I don't really have a good place to do this, but we'll just do it. So save that. And then we want to use. See if I want to use that because I have to do that. And if he does that, then it's easy to do that. But we can't think too badly about it, right? Okay, so we will labor, put a Fox masterpiece.
Hey.
Just there. It doesn't matter. It's probably getting destroyed. Do I even need to do that? No, I'm not even gonna do that. I'm just gonna hold on to it for now. I won't labor. I will craft. So we'll craft a spy network, and then we're going to give you. We'll give you this crossbow.
Nice.
Get that spent.
It is actually reshuffling.
Oh wait, sorry,
the deck.
shuffle. Yep. Okay. So I have one rabbit left. Can't use that for anything. We'll just draw 3 cards for now. And then we will get rid of. Oh, what a weird hand. I guess I'll get rid of this visit to a friend's. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Let's see.
Oh,
yeah,
let's
and
see
then you
here.
need to give away the hirelings.
Yeah, here you can have the mole back, and you know what? You can also have the slimes.
The ram.
I'm so powerful.
The ram slimes.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, let's moles. 3, nice. And then slimes. Give me 4. 3, not right. 3's good.
Mhm.
Okay, so start a bird song. If no sludge pieces are on the map, place 3 sludge warriors and a slime. So is
There
this
is a sludge
slime a
piece.
sludge piece?
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
it's like if they're fully wiped out.
All right. First, you may place a warrior in each clearing with a slime, or you may place a warrior and a slime in a clearing adjacent to a slime. Um, hmm. And then you may move between 2 clearings with slime, or you can battle.
You get to do step 2 twice, so.
Right.
Yeah.
Basically, you can move, you can battle, or you can move battle, or you can battle move.
Okay, so I have not had to consider this before, but I am just gonna say that hirelings ignore blockades.
Okay.
Probably. That seems reasonable.
Does it?
I think so.
Because I don't think they can ignore the. I don't think they can ignore the bandit.
Right, they don't ignore the bandit. When an enemy moves along a path with a bandit, they must remove 1 moving piece or damage 1 item. Yes,
Okay,
so
then I guess
yeah, while
we'll
you have it,
play.
you could just go boop and then blockade that. Well, like you just placing it there, or does this consider it as not adjacent?
That does not stop adjacency.
Right, so you can still go there.
Yeah.
Or are you just saying you want to be here so you can move in here next turn?
I was thinking to like move in battle or whatever, but
All right, yeah.
that is okay. We're just gonna do
I mean,
it like
also
that.
you own the bandits, so
Right. So yeah, I can.
Can you add hirelings when you move along with the?
No.
Okay,
Cannot.
it's been a long time since I played with them.
Hirelings can only ever do what's on their card.
Right.
Um,
Right, but if you're
so
moving along that, because it says as a controller when you move, so that's just you, not the hire. Yeah. Okay. Yep.
right.
Yeah.
So yeah, the bandit is useless to me except I don't have to damage items, which is nice. Okay. I do want to can I remove one of these? You may remove one in order to place it. Excellent. We're gonna get rid of this tea bagging thing, and we're just gonna place this right here. Okay. I don't know why I said what I said. Anyways. All right. Okay. I'm here. Got my good friends, the lizards. The league is definitely going to be getting their 4 points, maybe more if they do some fox shenanigans.
Hmm.
Um, guess I can slip over here. Sure. Okay. All my stuff is refreshed. Very cool. We will repair my crossbow. And aid the lizards 3 times.
Oh my. Oh dear.
Oh my.
Oh my.
And then let's go. And we are going to battle. League, do you ambush?
No.
Okay. All right. 1 dead lizard, 1 damaged item. and 3 dead League Warriors.
Wait, I'm sorry, I missed. Oh, are you allied? Oh shit, you are. Okay.
Yep.
I missed it. I'm like, wait, what's happening? All right.
We're working together. Aha!
All right.
All right. I think
I'm
think
just
that's
here trying to have
all.
a peaceful assembly, and you guys are just so fucking rude.
All right, that's that. I draw a card and have some bandits lizards.
Okay, it becomes this. Yippee-ki whoopee-yay. I get them for 4 turns. 2, 3, 4. Okay. And this is.
I am hostile with the league.
Go there to recruit, but it seems not good. Okay. I'm going to crusade.
Oh, I guess I should take that bag. Thank you.
Yes. I shall move here, and whilst moving, I shall raiding party. Returning this card to my hand to battle in the destination. I shall battle the plaza.
I ambush. No, you're good.
Aha! I remove it. Then, as a second part of my compound action, I fight this cheat.
I
Maha!
should have damaged my sword. Ah, darn.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
You
roll it, no
should
ambush.
have.
Ah,
Very
now we are
well.
hostile.
Oh dear, you have removed a worry of mine. All right. I am gonna do a little dom swap for this. Then I do all of these things. Show. Let me just for you must.
Oh, I guess I should have gotten a couple points. I'm so sorry. This is when I killed the League Warriors. I didn't take my infamy.
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna do this to score and this to score. So that's 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have a fox. I've got plenty of lizards. I shall indeed put one there. So it's this, and then I got 2 and 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. And then I do get to do this. Okay, these all return to my hand. I can craft in a rabbit. Correct.
I assume the master rabbit is in hand jail. Is that right?
Yeah, it's not around.
I don't remember. I'm not looking at my hand right now.
Ah.
It's impossible for me to look at my hand right now.
Yeah, I don't see it in here.
You do have one card that's a league card in your hand, so I'm going to assume that's the rabbit master.
I think it's a bad thing to assume.
I'm going to do lookouts for the crafting. And then I'm going to draw 3 cards. And end my turn.
Oh, I never passed. Oops.
Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. There we go. Pass. Sorry, I'm just going to organize these.
What will the league do?
Probably
Give me a
something
second.
horrifying.
All right.
That is so
Okay.
many
Well, the
words.
first most horrifying thing I'm going to do is add a bird card to my hand.
Oh, I also move these.
I think I do want feather rufflers now. Okay. Feather rufflers comes to my hand. Nice beefy 2 build cost, and also they're birds, which is great. I'm surrounded on all sides by bandits.
Bandits.
I'm going to place a plaza here.
I have a question. Can
That-
they move along?
But did
the
you add
path?
a blockade?
What? Oh, sorry, right, the blockade. I always forget
Can
about the blockade.
they move along the paths with the blockades or no?
Yeah.
Yes, they get
In
to
fact,
ignore rule while doing it. Too.
Yeah, I was gonna say ignore. Yeah,
It's interesting.
it's quite nice, honestly, when you think about it.
Quite nice.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Where was I? Okay. Place the plaza. We will recruit twice in bunny clearings. Here and here. And then we will. Actually, you know what? I'm only going to recruit the once, I think, in the bunny clearings.
So League, just so you know, like I think lizards are more in my targeting system right now. Like they've got a
What?
lot of scoring they're doing.
What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
you're good.
Um,
Yeah, you're good. Yeah, you're good.
I'm such a nice person.
No, you're not.
that's true.
Don't lie.
Except for you hit me in the face when we were allied.
Yeah, because you were gonna win the game.
How about this? I was gonna
Aid farming
clear
me.
up. I was gonna clear up on these this little Ovis thing here, but if
Oh
you're
no,
not
I'm
gonna,
planning on hitting the lizards with that.
yeah, that's
So,
a good point. Okay, so I will. I'll continue doing what I was doing, which is the like that and like that, and then I have an excessive amount of fox cards I can't do anything with.
now you can build union halls, recruit there, but
Yeah, I'll use one of them to move a couple. Yeah, it doesn't matter. All these guys over here.
Hmm.
Um, I don't really want any union halls, and that's kind of really all I can do with them right now. I guess I could drop another plaza. Some that's mostly free points for you guys.
I mean, if you have 2 foxes, you could recruit one more and then send it over. I mean, that's something.
Yeah, might as well. We'll do one more recruit over.
You're gonna do the
Here.
vagabond's dirty work for him? He's only got 1 sword, dude.
See here.
That's why he needs to do the
We'll
work
say
for me.
we'll say I did it earlier, so they move with this bigger group here, and I'll use my last
Right, but
fox.
don't do his work for him. Do your own work.
Oh, no,
for
it doesn't
yourself.
matter because that doesn't have a plaza. It's fine, whatever. It doesn't matter. Okay, all these cards back to my hand. Okay. So we're going to start by, let's see here. So I need 5 for that and then 4 for that. Do I have enough of that? So 4 and then 5. Yes. Okay. So we're gonna double stack a fox over here, and then my last rabbit up here. Spend. Whoop, not deal. Oh, because these aren't real cards. That's right.
Yeah, they.
Yeah, actually, that's a good point. They don't because they're not labeled. They're not counting for the outcasts correctly.
Right.
That is correct. Yeah.
So it is 2 rabbits. Just for me to know. On one.
Spend. So I get
So 7 points.
6.7. I think it's 6.
4
No,
plus 1
you're right.
plus
It is
2
7 because
7.
yeah. Up to 20. Nothing to craft. I will draw 4 cards. And that's it.
Ooh, goody. I know what I said, but now I feel very differently. Now
It's quiet. Too quiet. Now all of a sudden it's too loud. That's
Gotta make up your mind, old man.
Oh man,
Oh,
that just makes me feel even older because that is a just an amazing red versus blue reference. But now I'm just old because I'm referencing red versus blue.
Yeah, I was gonna say now who's the old man, old man?
Yeah. Hey,
Okay,
Rooster Teeth is back,
so
man.
what I gotta do is I
Or
gotta.
they announced it, but they haven't really done anything.
No, they have. They have
I'll
a
do
podcast that they've been
this.
doing for the past like year.
Oh, have they? Okay.
Yeah.
That's
I
not
I'm
content.
gonna
That's not
it's-
real.
come up
That's not real
here
content.
It's a daily
And
podcast every single day
battle.
of the week. So,
League, do you ambush?
No, why would I ambush?
Because there's 2 of them. That.
Actually, you
Ah,
cannot do that. You
why
can
not?
you can only move between clearings with slime.
Yeah,
There
that's
is a
Oh,
just
you put a slime
fine.
there. Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
You're good.
yeah.
It was hidden behind that giant Ovis meeple.
Fair. Okay, well, I tried and failed. That was
What did you roll?
delightful.
A 0-0?
The predictable
Well,
result.
Well, shucks.
Okay, well, I'm gonna have to. So I'm here. Okay, let's refresh everything.
Mhm.
It is going fox. Okay,
Tis.
so lizards, you need to craft the fox master.
Is it in there?
It is in the discard. Yep.
Sure. I'm in. Sure.
So yeah, and it will be going fox. So you can make that happen.
I can't because I don't have any fox cards in my hand with which to be doing that, and I can't I'd have to sanctify this where I don't have any dudes. So, I'm good.
Well, I mean, you have 3 lizards over here, so I don't know.
How would I build?
Well, yeah, I guess you don't have a
I don't
fox
have a
card.
fox garden, so I'd have to sanctify, and this is the only one I could sanctify, and I have no fox cards to then defend that with. So, no.
You're gonna tell the guy in last place you're not gonna do anything to stop the guy in first place. Is that what's happening?
Well, what I'm saying is I'm about to be the guy in right next to him, so he has to take care of me. I don't know how to take care of him. He's about to stall out on points.
Unless he starts crafting. Like,
I mean,
he's got 3 rabbit crafting pieces and 2 fox crafting pieces. Like, I don't know. Guess we'll see. Find out.
I mean, if I can also just like machinate it into mouse, I can just go punch him.
Okay, well, you did punch me rather hard last time. I think I'm just gonna take Forest turn.
All right.
Yeah, I've got 4 damaged items because of you. That's just the facts. I'm not complaining. Going to the forest. Gonna
That's
do
pretty
that,
funny.
and yeah, you can take your turn while I draw and stuff.
All right. So the sun is during daylight, right? Yeah.
Yes.
That is unfortunate. I should have planned out my my turn better. Oh well. Alrighty. Wheel. Um. Strategic Fox. Yeah, I mean, I might as well get this dominance back in my hand. Keep it cycling. This is okay. So I'm going to Crusade. Just two. From here to here. Defending my outpost gardens. I'm gonna do this. Score. And
Anything that helps you battle, you might want to hold on to.
yeah, I know. Score. So that is 4 points for me. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then two guys here. 1, 2. One guy here. Doop. Doop, doop, doop. 3 cards into my hand. And don't need that Fox Ambush. And I'm going to move this here. To end my turn. Come
Back
at me,
to
bro.
me.
Come at me.
I don't have to. Why would I?
I don't know.
You didn't do anything to threaten my board position, even a little bit.
No, I'm not threatening your board position. I'm threatening, hey, I'm probably going to score 4 points for the next 3 turns, and then eventually I'll win.
I mean, if you say so.
I have turned into the woman holding the checkered flag at the race as lizards and the league go down the track.
Brum, 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 brum.
Give me a sec. I'm seeing which bird card works best for me.
Wait, you just gonna win the game here?
I don't think so, but it'll go pretty well for me.
Yeah, I've been unfortunate that I've been getting a lot of items to hypothetically craft, but I mean a lot of not items, the other things, improvements, but not a lot of items.
I don't even think I want to take most of my daylight. I kind of just want to go straight to labors, so we're just gonna do that. Whatever. I recruit this one league warrior with a.
Okay, wait, hold on. Don't just skip everything. Go
I put a
down the
block. I put a
board.
block. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Hold on. Your very
Sorry.
first step. What happens?
I draw a card and I get a point. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. There
And
you
don't
go.
you
And
also?
then I put a blockade. Yes. Put a blockade.
And also, you take any one bird from the discard.
I did that already.
Oh, okay, great, perfect.
He was interested in doing that. Just not.
I didn't care. I did not care about the rest of the steps. And then I have a fox card. I put a guy up here in the plaza. Okay, whatever. We go to labors. The important part of my turn. I'm going to use these to put the last fox masterpiece down. That's 4 points. Then we're going to. Those guys are spent. Then we're going to craft a sword and a hammer. for 4 more points. Probably should have grabbed a different bird card. And I think I would have won, but I wasn't.
Yeah, because
Yeah, is there a boot?
yeah, there's a
I think
boot.
so. I think there was also
there's a
a
boot in there.
bag. Or is there a boot?
Yes, there's a boot.
Okay, yeah, you grabbed that one.
Yeah, we'll say I grabbed
Yeah,
the boot and I
we-
crafted that.
Yeah, we can say that. It's fine.
Game's over.
All
Huzzah.
right.
Well done.
Huzzah.
He's right. You should have stopped.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't think I would have gotten the better of that deal though. I still think you would have won. Like I
mean,
would have gotten
the
one
game
more
would have been still happening, but
Yeah, but with him,
Isn't that the primary way to play Root?
I mean, but you would have just had
Never let the game end,
no,
gamer.
but you would have only been able to not do that. So 1, 2, 3, 4. You'd be
4.
here still, and I'd be here. There's no, and then you'd do that, and I'd be down 1 card. There's no way I would catch up. You'd get.
hold on. He would not have 6 of those points, right? Because the third one gave him 4, and then the hammer gave him 2. So he'd be down at
I'd be down
24.
another 2 points. Yeah.
Okay, but he'd be able to craft anvil next turn. But yes, I mean, I see what you mean. I'm not convinced that it would actually have changed anything. I still think you would have won, but just in
It would
20,
have been a
20
slightly
minutes.
closer game. Yeah. But that's okay.
I gotta go back and work on these ooze to make them more dangerous because they're just not right now. They just kind of sit there, and I don't want that. I want them to be.
Didn't you used to have them do something with the like declarations or whatever?
That's the demoted.
Yeah,
the
that's
demoted
the
one.
demoted side is you get to choose one of those.
That's more interesting.
It is. Well, I think it would be more interesting for them if there wasn't that choice at the beginning. Where are they? That instead of you may place a warrior at each clearing with the slime, just you do that automatically, and then I just lost internet. Ooh, that's not good.
I can still hear you, so it's not that bad.
Well, I'm just I just got disconnected from this, so we'll see how long it lasts.
Nope, it ended.
Automatically placing at all of the slimes and then getting to like the first part, both of those things happen and they happen automatically kind of. And then you get to do double battle, double move, or move and battle. You know, I think that would make it work. Also, my screen is just stuck on the sludge player board. So I'm going to pause this recording for a second and figure this out. All right, we're back. Anyway, as I was saying, I think having that first part of the oozes or the whatever happen just automatically. Like you get a warrior at each of them, and then you also get to like spread, and then getting to do the moving. I think that might work. I want to try that at some point. I feel like that would and make it so it happens even if no one rules. So if somebody does, because that has happened a lot where they're like just the last one picked, so it's like halfway through the game and there's only 3 guys there, and someone's hit them like once and just leaves it, and you're like, okay, they're not that big of a problem. But if it was like, they're slowly growing, even with people not controlling them, oh boy, that's gonna be a problem. You know.
Can you bring out their board that you're not slime ooze theocracy board?
The Ovis board.
Yeah,
I could.
What is that? What is that Ovis? What does that mean?
Ovis is the Latin name for a ram. Where are they?
Crazy.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Latin's a great language to use for
that's
religious theming.
Well, there's also the corvids is their genus. Like Ovis is their genus.
Yeah, people know what corvids are.
Okay, well,
I don't think I did before Root.
People are going to learn them some stuff, you know?
More people should know about corvids. They're cool. They're
are
cool birds.
Yeah. I mean, you get 1 warrior at each chapel here, so it would make sense that you automatically get 1 at each doctrine automatically, and then getting to do the move and battle kind of thing. Yeah. I got to muck with it some more.
I'm just looking. I'm looking at all the
pondering
constituent pieces. Yeah, and pondering. Yeah,
are you
pondering my orbs.
Are you pondering what I'm pondering?
Yeah, but where are we going to get a life-size mannequin of George Washington?
I do. I would like the hireling to end up being like something like the mole's hireling, like definitely like an attack force. Like that's great.
Right. Because I, I,
Um,
I, I feel like the moles sometimes are like that, but they're kind of all over the place because you
Well,
can kind of bounce around. And
that's how the Erie is too. They're just a big bully stick.
right. And I wanted it to kind of feel like you can be a big bully, but only in 4 clearings at a time or 3 clearings at a time, however many they have. I can't remember. 3, 4, 4. So it's like you have to slowly be moving that area of influence around as opposed to just being one area. It's kind of spread out and leaves points on the board.
What's a cathedral?
A cathedral is you can flip these chapels, and then they're
Oh,
cathedrals. They,
I was trying to make double-sided square things in Tabletop Simulator, and I could not figure it out. So I'm impressed.
it's if you do tile instead of token, I think.
Oh, tile.
I think that has two options. Yeah, I think that's what this is. Yeah, tile. Tile has top image and bottom image, and you can say if it's a box or hex or circle or rounded. That's what I always use. They're more fancy. Anyway, let's get to the meat and potatoes. This was interesting. I feel like there is a lot of cardboard, like kind of bouncing around with odd-ish. Like the trade unions. I don't know if he was just playing them in a atypical way, but they just seemed like they were just kind of floating out there, not doing much. And then every once in a while, he'd be like, "Oh yeah," and then I battle from here, or yeah, I guess I'll recruit a guy here and a guy here, sure. But they kind of just mucked up the board, but didn't feel pertinent and like didn't really change how I was playing the game at all. It was just like, okay, I guess I could sanctify that later if I wanted to. I mean, I guess I could see hypothetically if it had been like if this had been a fox clearing, maybe I would have gone for it more or something like that. But the fact that you have so many of them is a little odd too. Like you have what, 12 of them?
Yeah, I'm not sure what number I'll end up with of plazas. The thing is that you just like can't remove them. I mean, I'm okay with there being a higher number just cuz I don't know. I'm okay with them like leaving cardboard behind for other people to attack.
Right.
If that
I
makes
think I like the idea of them being trade unions and that being like where they have to attack from and being where they are recruited from. I almost wish that they did like one other thing and were more powerful, but you only had like 8 of them or 6 of them. So you really did want to kind of protect them because they were doing something very useful as opposed to like, well, that's, sometimes where I recruit. I mean, we also weren't very aggressive factions, so he didn't have to do a lot of
Yeah,
recruiting.
this was a wild game to watch because like the league was just in full like race mode
Right.
for this game. So like yeah, there was not a lot of pressure to recruit or like have multiple of these halls in like the same suits or whatever.
Hmm.
Like yeah. I've done a lot of like 1v1s and it
Hmm.
like gets really aggressive obviously.
Yeah.
Um
So what is the impetus behind if they take out? I understand thematically why if they take out the like level 1 masterpiece, the
mhm.
whole thing gets removed. But why go into like the whole demolished thing, wrecked masterpiece thing, and only once a game being able to reset that? Why wouldn't they just go back to the board and like if they remove anything, they remove all of them, and then they have to rebuild them up, and then these points be less or something like that. Yeah, just talk
I
talk to
mean
me
yeah,
about your
that's
thoughts.
I mean yeah, that's certainly a way to do it. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'll definitely consider doing that
Yeah, it just
because
felt like odd for them to be like,
that would be a lot simpler for sure.
right, being like, well, they knocked over my fox statue. I guess I'm never ever gonna make a fox statue ever again. I'm so sad about my fox statue getting knocked over. No, you'd be like, all right, fine. I'll just like make another fox statue. No big deal. Like, I don't care. Like instead of like only the top, it's like if any of them are removed, they're all removed, and make this like 0, 1, 2 or something like that. Could be something that you would want to try. I don't know.
Oh, for sure, for sure. I guess I'm just a big fan of like draw icons getting uncovered and being able to use them. But
Yeah, I mean,
yeah,
that would still for sure happen, or because draw icons because once they're all removed, then they're unlocked. I see what you're saying.
right, right.
Yeah, I mean, you still would get that if you had some sort of the new league order ability going on, where like, hey, maybe you can reset that, and I don't know what that would look like if that didn't need to happen, but I don't know.
Um,
Yeah.
if I had to say something, I would say it's
Please.
that they're too condensed.
Like on the
Like,
board,
As in just like too much stuff going on. Is that what you're saying?
no, they're too condensed. I didn't have to really like I moved almost out of obligation of well, this is rude, I should move. I mean, it didn't matter. Like I built here like my level 3 rabbit masterpiece twice, and I really only need this clearing for the foxes. Everything else was I didn't care about. I didn't care about these lizards. I didn't care about where the cheat was.
yeah.
I mean, I didn't even care. I had to put the blockades. I mean, it meant nothing to me.
I mean,
Once I had like just starting the game with the inner blockades around like my starting area, I didn't need anything else. And the blockades mostly mean nothing once they're cleared the first time.
yeah, the
They're
blockades did seem like an odd addition. Like they seemed not thematically in, other than hey, these are a union and they're kind of rioting. But as far as stopping movement, and again, it might be because we were not very aggressive. It didn't feel like they needed them, but maybe they do in significantly more aggressive matchups. I mean, would
Yeah,
it?
like what how they play out when there's like other militants and they're
Mhm,
like being attacked. Like it's a tool that actively like causes attrition to the
right,
advancing forces. Um so
once.
right,
well, once per path you have to cross.
right.
Yeah, but they're not. I mean, these aren't like bandits. Like bandits can't be removed, and also like, like bandits are like
Hmm.
what you have is essentially the bandits effect, but really watered down. So it's just an extremely minor inconvenience.
Right.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like yeah, I don't want it to be too
I
overwhelming.
mean, it could just. I'm just thinking of interesting things because you had this arrow. Like, what if instead of blockading and stopping movement, it was this becomes a one-way path? And now I'm saying, okay, people can only move this way. And then if someone wants to switch it, maybe they have to give you a card instead of a warrior. And it's like, okay, now it's going this way. Now we can only go this way along this path.
Yeah, that would be wild.
Yeah, it's just not something that I've seen people do in Root, and it could do some similar things, and maybe similar to what's going on right now, and kind of be thematic also of like it's a blockade of them, of being like, hey, are you going to cross the picket line? Oh, oh, you're on this side of the picket line. You're our friend. Like, come with us. You can come this way now, kind of thing. I don't know.
Oh yeah. I mean, yeah, I think a lot of this stuff felt like probably superfluous in this matchup specifically just because
Mm,
it was a pure race that was like really low reach. I definitely should have chosen frogs. I think I just had
too good of a
I had
hand.
two T's in my hand, you
Yeah,
know?
I do wonder. Here's as Zero Gamer is so fond of saying, here's a really dumb idea.
Okay.
What
I do
if
love saying that.
what if the level 1, the level 2, and the level 3 had to be in different slots? So like this was like maybe them like instead of theming it like they are building up a masterpiece building, maybe it's like they're practicing a little bit better, and then they build their masterpiece. So, and like the first one only counts as one crafting piece and gets you a little bit. The second one, even though it's only one piece of cardboard, counts as 2 crafting pieces and gets 2 points when it's removed. And the third one, once it's built, counts as 3 crafting pieces and is 3 points when it's removed. And
I would put such a big target on you. Like we only have 15 warriors. Like
Mhm.
there's a reason why the Wondrous Saw like makes it so you lose points if you
Right.
attack.
Right. Just like spitballing reasons
Right.
that they might want to spread out, being like, and they can't be in the same clearing or something like that, where it's like, and then it wouldn't be like this toppling tower of if you remove one, they all get removed. Then it would just be like, all right, you blew up my practice one. I don't care that you blew up my practice one. That goes right back here. I can rebuild that for 1 point or for 0 points later on if I want to. But I'm really worried about my big old one, and that one I'm going to protect, and that one's in this clearing. My practice one was over here, and my other practice one was over here, and you know, I don't know. That just an idea for if you did want to try and force them to spread out, to be like, oh, they have to be in different clearings, and they're actually like different icons, and maybe they have different even abilities or something on them. Like, oh, the first one
Right.
lets you recruit, and the other one lets you do this, and the big masterpiece one lets you do all of them. Or I don't know, gets an effect once it's out. Anyway,
Yeah, I think that it's definitely something to consider whether I want the masterpieces to get wrecked or not, because there might be a simpler way to do all of this without that. But I will say that like one thing I really want to make work is this new league order idea.
mm-hmm,
Um, and the reason why is because like the thematic part is like very important to me. That's why I like the master cards.
mm-hmm,
Um, but I don't want to like necessarily portray like a union as like evil, you know? I don't know.
right,
Because like all of the factions in Root have like a good a light side and a dark side to them.
right, yeah,
Um, and
Well,
so
almost all of them.
I feel like all of them do. Which
What are the
ones?
hundreds?
Oh, yeah, maybe he is
The
just.
the literal raving bandit horde.
Oh, yeah, I guess. Okay. Well,
he's
yeah,
spreading
it's the
culture,
dark side. It's the dark side that's the more important part, I guess.
right,
Every faction needs to have a dark side to them.
right,
And so that's kind of what I'm accomplishing with this new league order. They
mm-hmm.
have now gone to the birds for assistance or whatever. So
I think I should say this, by the way. I think New League Order is actually too strong.
oh, for sure, for sure. Um like I think one thing, I don't know, I think maybe we get rid of the draw 2 cards as part of that. Maybe you just have no hand, and the next turn you just like draw a bird card from your hand and you have just one card that turn.
Right. But then you're
Maybe
getting to draw
that's
extra cards because you've removed an entire thing.
right.
So, yeah.
Right.
It's like it's a little
So
bit like going to the forest. Like I'm going to take this turn off, but I'm going to come back bigger and badder and
Yeah.
stronger than ever. Yeah.
so like maybe that would be enough to balance it, maybe not. But I mean, if this doesn't work, I could just do something boring like draw a card at the beginning of the turn. Like that would be fine. Because you already do get a lot of benefits with the blockades flipping and the masterpieces coming back to place. So
Um what if sorry, I'm harping on forcing them to spread out and trying to fit it kind of within this hierarchy of and also I firmly believe um I'm going to get on my root soapbox for a second.
oh,
Uh,
please do, please.
that a red faction should have to rule clearings and a significant number of clearings in order to score, basically.
Oh yeah, I mean they have to rule to place their masterpieces, which I guess is only 3 clearings, but they do only have 15 warriors.
Right, right. But once they rule that and put it down, then ends up pretty hard to remove because they can just pile up a bunch of dudes on it.
True.
Thoughts on them having to rule like an additional clearing matching that in order to like for the first one they just have to rule that clearing. For level 2 they have to rule that, if they're building level 2 of fox, they have to rule a fox clearing and another fox clearing somewhere else. And then for level 3 they have to rule 3 fox clearings across the board, and then they can build level 3.
That's interesting.
Like they have to have the knowledge of fox buildings. They have to have gone and talked to the people, and like been with the foxes enough to be like, this is how a fox would build a masterpiece, kind of thing.
Right.
Which would have then caused. I don't think it would have made a huge difference, but then it would have been like, oh, he would have had to like move maybe 2 pieces here and 1 piece here, and that would have been like, oh, okay, well I can mess with him more indirectly than being like, because right now really the only way to mess with him is you just go punch him. That's it. There's no like
Right.
alternative.
Well, I mean,
there's
crafting
there's
the master
there's
cards.
crafting the master cards. Yeah. But he can undo that relatively easy because he is so good at crafting. He can just be like, yeah, I'll just craft this and give it to you, and then I have it back, and I'll hold it in my hand for the rest of the game. I don't care.
I mean, there's also a world where you craft the masters and then also punch them so hard they're effectively just out of the game.
Yeah, that's also true. Yeah. So I don't know. I'm just again just spitballing of like, oh yeah, then I'd be able to like.
This is really interesting because right now like they are incentivized to spread out when they have to like go do policing, because they need to keep their numbers up, and
But,
then they like go riot from a union hall to somewhere else.
I will say, sorry, I do need to interrupt because once you hit New League Order, if you wreck a line of masterpieces, I mean, I think we had said this before. Like that's it. Like once you've already hit the reset button once they're wrecked, it's just over.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Like
so
realistically, all you had to do was come punch me like twice, good enough, and then I may as well have just walked away from the table.
Right.
Because
like
they don't.
If it had gone mouse instead of fox that one turn, yeah, I could have just been like, all right, I'm moving here, and I battle you twice.
Because like I'm looking at it, and I don't think any other faction does this. They just have a true lose condition.
Yeah, it's like when all of these get removed, that's it. They
And
can't score any
and it's
more
not
points.
that hard to remove.
Right. I mean, you kind of
realistically.
phrased it like otters, but it would be like if we punched one, fox trade post, all of the fox trade posts got removed from their board, and they could never build a fox trade post again. It'd be like, wait,
that's
what?
true. That's fair.
Like I think you guys didn't do it to be polite, kind of like how you don't punch the cat castle.
Right.
Turn
it's
one.
not that I was being polite. It's that the outcast never was quite my favorite.
Yeah, we were just like immobile.
But also like with the cats, where like it hurts. Like they're not out of the game if the castle's gone.
Right.
These guys are just out of the game if they get punched.
I mean, it could be an interesting dichotomy here for this not to be once, but for there to be like kind of pros and cons to both sides of like, yeah, I really want to be on this one, but oh crap, they've blown up enough of my stuff. Okay, I have to go back to this one, and now I'm slowly building stuff up. Again, now and I have to flip back to this one. This one's better for me to have, like having to flip back and forth and kind of manage that, almost like you're, like I'm just trying to bring it all back to unions. Like you're having to deal with the heads of the union, and
I mean, I should like I don't have a super good historical knowledge of this. From my understanding, guilds and unions are very separate things.
I mean, this was like the associations of journey workers were like the proto union. Like,
I mean, they're the proto union, but weren't they also? I mean, realistically, my understanding is like guilds were effectively just gangs. Like they were like skilled gangs because they could like they could produce like marble and silks and shit. But like I think they did just grab blackjacks and go like beat people to death. Like they weren't kind to people who broke the rules.
I mean, yeah, I'm sure lots of people grabbed other people and beat other people to death. I don't know.
What I'm saying is, it's
Journey workers definitely also like enacted violence upon specific masters, or
yeah.
sometimes there would be like cultural
But
groups that they
so
became prejudiced against or whatever,
so I did have a thought though, which is
Yeah.
so when you flip to New League Order, like that's supposed to be like, oh no, like our work's been wrecked. We have to start over and be strong or whatever, work with the birds. What if while in New League Order you could also reutilize the masters now?
Okay.
So
Just like give them some use while in new league order.
yeah, I mean it could be something like I mean, there's a lot of. I've had a lot. I'm having a lot of ideas for this. I'm trying not to say too many of them. Just like not drive you in one particular direction. But
Oh no,
like,
this is great. I love all of y'all's feedback and all of your ideas. Like this
okay.
is this is
So
why I
let's say we wanted this order card here to be able to flip back and forth.
Okay.
On New League Order, it has something about like, oh, you can use the masters to craft or some other thing. But there's a tipping point where once you've like basically re-upped with the masters, you've restabilized yourself. It
Mhm.
flips back over, you're back to classic, you're back to masters holding you down. And
Mm.
then you have to like it's a like your board position should still theoretically be better, but then you're back to, well, now I want to get rid of the masters again. Oh, if I get punched again, now I go back to the masters. Like a little bit
sort
of like
dichotomy between the two sides. Yeah.
because it's just like, yeah, like I get what you're saying, like, oh yeah, the guys at the top of the food chain suck, but it's just like, yeah, I mean like that's it. You just have a effective component of your faction where you don't like it shouldn't be there.
Right.
What do you mean?
The
What do
Like
you mean?
the masters. Yeah.
it'd be like if I think
Wait,
an
you're
example would
saying
be like,
it's just weird that that it's there purely to like hurt you. Is that what you're saying?
yeah, it'd be like if the cat's three starting buildings weren't like the workshop, the sawmill, and the recruiting station. They were three pain stations, and they just removed a warrior every turn they stayed on the board. So you wanted someone like you needed to get rid of them first, and then you get to actually play the game. Because until you get rid of the masters, you aren't playing root with this faction. You're playing, I need to set up. I have an extra setup phase that only starts after the game starts. And then once I clear my setup conditions, then I can play the game.
Right. And I mean, it could be.
You could almost say that about Alliance too, right? Because they don't even start on the board.
Yeah.
Right. Like
Yeah, but they like start with a lot of resources. Like it's not hard for them to like ramp up.
I mean, you could like phrase them slightly differently, where, and I'm trying to think through the exact mechanics of that, but maybe you start with the masters being good, and then once you have built up enough, they start being bad, and then you want to switch and depose them and get rid of them, and then it's bad to have them. So like you're using them for their skills until like maybe you've built, four of total of these, and then they start preventing you from doing, maybe they start making you lose points, or they start making you draw less cards, or they start messing with you, and then you try to get rid of them so that then you can go and do the masterwork. Like instead of just being like, you can't build this masterwork, like make it more like visceral of them actually holding you back. Of It's not that they're necessarily preventing you from doing the masterwork, but they are making your turn actively worse. You know what I mean? By
and that
having you
sounds like the
around.
pain buildings, kind of.
But
But what
but
I
but
was
but it would be
so
not pain buildings for the first couple turns. They would be like super awesome
right.
buildings. For the first couple turns, you get to draw an extra card and you get to, get an extra action during daylight, and maybe one of them lets you, do something cool with your trade unions. You get to put out free trade, like they're really nice. They're masters. They're going to teach me how to do this. They're so generous. And then all of a sudden you start like being this young upstart who has, built two or three, 4 or 5 things of their own, and you're like, "Look, I got chops." And now all of a sudden they become pain buildings, and they're like, "Well, no, whoa, whoa, whoa. You don't need to be a master. You just stay down in the mud." And then you depose them and get rid of them.
I'm liking what y'all are saying. I'm so like for me, I'm definitely wanting to keep like
Just
the
vibes.
theme of like the inciting incident of like they want to overthrow the masters and that's why
Why
they're
the starting
there in
point?
the
Yeah.
but I do think it might be interesting to like have the masters play a role in the new league order to just kind of like solidify that like things aren't, as good as they seem or whatever.
Yeah.
So cool.
Yeah, there definitely some cool stuff going on here. Be cool to see how they evolve over time, for sure. Any other thoughts, people?
I've got another wild and crazy one.
I love your
Please
wild and
do.
crazy. Go go.
I guess this kind of pairs with what Endgamer was saying earlier with trying to help them spread out more effectively. Because again, like they're just stacking all on one corner. Um, as a sort of complex thought, what if, like how you have, I don't even know where they are anymore because they're like mixed in with all the other cards. But
Mm.
what if, along with your master cards, you had cards to represent these masterpieces? So you can still have like the buildings themselves to like place, but when you place them, you
Get a card.
activate some sort of work of art.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay.
That then gives you
And
an
then
ability. Yeah.
something like that. And again, I think they should also just be spread out. Like I I get what you're going with like this, like the stacking the towers, like building up the masterpiece thing,
Mm.
but it just makes it too easy to condense all your stuff into one clearing.
Also, because I'm a dum dum, here's a better version of the thing that I already suggested. You can only build a level of a thing of trade unions that you ruled that match. So, in order to even build your first masterpiece, you have to have a matching trade union now. Okay, now I can build my. Why is this? Here we go. I can build number 1. Okay, now I have to go over here and I have to build another trade union here. Okay, now I can build number 2. Okay, now I can build a third trade union here. Now I can build number 3. So that's forced me into 3 separate, fox
I guess
clearings.
so. One thing about that though is like the more complicated we make building,
Mm-hmm.
the harder it is for the league to police. Like I do want them to like have policing power and like
Mm-hmm.
having to do it based off the cards in your hand can already be kind of like a big limiter
Mm-hmm.
on your ability to police. Um I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah. Just more thinking. I'm also kind of I'm always worried about recreating moles where you can just score by sitting
Sure,
in
sure.
one clearing, being a super crazy militant faction with crazy amounts of actions, and the only thing I need to score is sit in this one clearing and protect it. And you're like,
Right.
nah, you should
Right.
probably have to spread out like a little bit.
So like hypothetically if you're in like the 3 and you've got your 3 masterpieces, you're probably not going to be you're probably not going to be like evenly spread between those. Maybe you're splitting your forces in 2 or something.
Right. I'm also
Yeah,
just
it's
more like it would be. I had been thinking, it would be nice if trade unions had another purpose other than just recruiting and where you move to battle from. So giving it be like, oh, I have to have these, and then maybe they get another thing where it's like, oh, whenever they're destroyed, they spout out a bunch of dudes. Like, oh, if I'm gonna police you and be like, okay, I don't want you to be able to build level 3s, and I don't have, you're keeping the thing in hand jail, so I can't do that. I'm gonna come and I'm gonna blow up this clearing. I blow this up, and you're like, all right, each of these trade unions pops out 2 dudes. So now I have you did that, but now I've got this here. Whoop.
Right.
It's like, what are you gonna do about that? It's like, ah, crap. Okay, now they can just rebuild or start attacking me, or I don't know, something
Right.
like that. Could be interesting.
Yeah,
It could be that they
I
need
think
more
some of
warriors. There's lots of knobs to fiddle with here.
right. Yeah, I think some of my takeaways are how does the league operate in a racing scenario? Do I want them to be able to race
Right.
or not?
So you said you had done a couple 1v1s. Was it mostly versus cats or?
I've done several versus cats and rats.
Right. So I have found cats and rats are definitely the most useful, but it's also useful to just like go up against like birds, just because birds have such a like weird curve of what they can do.
Oh my. I feel like only cats can 1v1 birds just because of the whole charismatic debacle.
Uh,
Like, I don't know.
Of course, and I usually do it with hirelings just to try and balance it
Oh,
out a little
okay.
bit. And it's not
Fair.
necessarily to be like, hey, this should be balanced towards this. It's more just to be like, where are the holes that are going to get punched in this, and how should those be dealt with? Of just like, it's not to balance your faction, it's to see where the like faults in your faction are. Like I've done it
Oh
against
yeah,
the ooze a
absolutely.
couple
Yeah.
times and just been like, whoa, like if something like this happens, like the ooze can just totally take over, or or they get just totally pummeled if there's a one giant force. Okay, like hypothetically that could happen in a game that has really low reach or people working together. And okay, so like let me just like think through that. It can be helpful. But yeah, I feel like rats and cats are so different that if you have been doing both of those and it's working well, then that's promising.
Yeah. Yeah, it has been promising seeing the rat and cat stuffs. So
Yeah.
it's been good. Um Man, I don't want to keep you guys here longer than you need to be, but I just want to talk to Zero Gamer again about like the worry that like there's a lose condition for the league.
Yeah.
Cause like, I mean, part of it is like you're just like balancing things out or whatever, and you want to keep people alive. I don't know. I don't really see it as a problem, I guess, just because you can restore all the things at least the one time. I don't know.
I think the issue
I
is
mean,
that
it's
new league order is so good that basically as soon as you lose one, you're gonna just do it, and then you can
no,
really
no,
kind of shoot yourself in the
that's
foot.
not that wasn't the issue.
Okay.
Well, I mean, yeah, like I guess you could delay for like more stuff to get destroyed, but it's that once it is active, it's not that it's too good. It's that once it's active,
That's
you
it.
now have a very clear point at which you lose the game.
I think
Because
there's
that's the thing
yeah.
is like I had to with the lizards in the game, I had to very specifically
Build two at a
wait to be able
Right.
to put a level 2 masterpiece down.
Mhm.
Otherwise, you could just replace it, and then that whole line is gone. And then, really, if either of you had a little bit more fighting power and you came up to fight my bunny thing, all you need to do is deal one hit to the bunny masterpiece,
Right.
and then that line's gone. And then once that happens, that's it.
Right.
Yeah,
And
I
if
guess
could
I guess
see
at that point you're left with 4 extra cards a turn and like maybe some militant power to be able to like get cardboard. But yeah,
But
Yeah.
you can't
that's not
craft.
enough.
Yeah, I mean, I would think that there's a couple
Right,
ways
right.
to kind of solve it. I think one, you either like don't do the new world order thing and these just can get recrafted. Like they all get removed all at once, but then you can recraft them or rebuild them no matter what. Like that's pretty
Mhm.
simple way, but I know you really like this. So then you could do this where this can flip back and forth and just have,
Mhm.
positives and negatives to them being on both sides and like maybe every time you flip it, there's a little bit more of a negative. So it's kind of like losing the decree or something like that. And then I had a third one and I'm just forgot it. Oh, that if you have it where it's this like one time thing. Okay, I did my one time thing, I flipped that. But people managed to remove this and wreck all of the masterpieces. That then some other thing gets triggered where now all of a sudden you become this militant faction that's super mad that everyone blew up your fancy schmancy statues and you're just
Yeah, yeah.
raging on everyone. Like maybe at that point, all of your trade unions, like your recruit action puts out 2 guys per, or
Uh,
you passively get a guy at each of your union halls at the start of your turn, or you do an extra hit in battle, or like maybe it's like, all right, sure, you can blow all that up, but now I've gone from these like kind of quote unquote peaceful artisans to now I'm basically Lord of the Hundreds 2.0, and I'm just going to be roving around in bands punching people in the face.
So do you think that potentially just like adding another line of text on new league order that activates if all the masterpieces are gone?
Yeah, something like
Maybe.
that.
Theoretically.
Yeah, you could. My only worry with that, I'm just saying that is something you could do. It's an easy and a simple fix. My worry is I feel like if you were in a game with two other red factions, God forbid three,
Sure.
it would be pretty easy for them to just collude. If halfway through the game and you're like maybe they hit you really hard in the beginning for some reason, and you felt like you needed to New World Order while you were like at 8 or 9 or 10, something like that,
Mhm.
and you're starting to build up again, and you gotten all the way up to like maybe 16 or 17, and they're just like, all right, we're just gonna end your game and just like bop all of your buildings, and you're like, all right, cool, I have 17 points, and you're like, you're not getting 13 points from cardboard in a game. Like maybe you will if you're playing with a lot of red factions like Eerie and Cats, maybe you can get that to happen, but realistically that's pretty problematic. So it would have to be
So I give them infamy if all of their masterpieces die,
right,
basically.
something like that. Like it would have to be the thing that you give them would not only have to like make them badass battlers, probably, turn your trade unions into, stronghold war houses, whatever you want to call them. But then yeah, maybe it's something where they get extra points for doing X, Y, or Z. Maybe they can start crafting with their trade unions and they get +1 point for everything they craft, or I don't know, something crazy. Food for thought.
I used to actually have master engravers built into New League Order, but then that was just too
Too
much.
broken. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it could turn on if all of their masterpieces are blown up. All of a sudden you're like, all right, fine, you're gonna blow up all that stuff. I'm just gonna make really freaking awesome swords and teapots for everybody, and you're gonna be happy about it. It's gonna be such a good
Nice.
teapot.
You're going small scale
Right. Uh,
mass production.
Alrighty. Well, it's been a long
Cool.
day.
Thanks,
I gotta
everybody.
bounce, but this
Appreciate
was
it.
super, super interesting. I look forward to seeing how you machinate this into its next iteration.
Yeah. Thank you both.
Yeah.
Really appreciate it.
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah.
Anytime, man.
Obviously, this is also a weird game too, just because of the faction
Yeah.
layout.
Oh,
But
yeah.
but
100%.
but
Yeah.
low. Also, I gotta say, sorry, but I know we were gonna be done. Also, very good tests of like
Yes.
literally when figuring out what that number is. It's like less important now in ad set, but it is important to know of like, okay, this is a 7 red is a really really different than this is a 10 red. And playing, like I've played games when I was working on the ooze originally, which are now the Ovis. I specifically played a game that was them, and I think it was what otters. I think it was otters and lizards and the Woodland Alliance or something like that.
Mhm.
Or crows. That's what it was. It was crows, Woodland Alliance, and Lizard Cult versus the ooze, and it was just a horrible game. It was just bad. It was just like, okay, there are problems here that need to be addressed because if there is this low reach of game, like the ooze just like destroyed everybody. It was just blood everywhere. It's like, okay, a little too strong. Cool. Anyway, that was why you can work together to do entrenched, which is now still entrenched, where you can work together to slow them down. It's like, oh yeah,
Nice.
let's make small people work together. That's cool. That's awesome. Anyway, people watching at home, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing, liking, hitting the bell, all that stuff. Stick around because we're gonna be doing more. What are we doing next? I think next week we're doing more Dungeons of Goldrune. We're going back to that. We got a bunch new. We're like finally done with all the card art and all of the monster art. We got our artists working on the room art now, so hopefully we'll have some of that for next week. we showed off. We got new card frames and all sorts of cool stuff to show off. So we'll see y'all then. Until then, bye-bye. Y'all have a good night.